So you like wine. Yes, it's fun, it's exciting, of course intoxicating, but it can be confusing, complicated, especially when we talk about Italian wines. So what is on the store shelves, on the restaurant wine list? What are the Italian wines in America? Well, my name is Stephen, and I'll be your guide. I live and work in an Italian neighborhood in St. Louis called The Hill. We've been given unprecedented access to the wine room at Charlie Gito's on The Hill. Well, welcome to the wine room. Today we are going to be talking about the wines of Calabria. Now, Calabria is a region in southern Italy. It is the toe of the Italian boot. So what's important here? What's important for dry white wines? Well, the base for most of Calabrian whites is going to be Greco. And Greco is a fairly common southern Italian white wine. When we look at southern Italian whites, typical profile is a medium plus intensity, a combination of citrus fruits and stone fruits with something a little more exotic or Mediterranean. Fruit or figs and dates are very common. Floral notes, white flowers, exotic white flowers, fruit blossoms, no oak. The acidity is typically medium. The alcohol is medium plus. The complexity is medium plus, the body is medium plus, and the finish tends to be long. So these are full-bodied, serious white wines in southern Italy. So how does Greco fit in? Greco tends to be more towards the citrus side, but it is still fairly floral and also fairly high in stone fruit as well. This is from Ciro. So Ciro is a town on the east coast of the Calabrian Peninsula. There is also Ciro Red as well. Now, red wines. Red wines are based on a grape called Gaioppo, one of the more interesting Italian red grapes that you will find. Gaioppo tends to be certainly light in color, light in intensity in color, however, moderately plus in intensity on the nose. The fruit is red, usually fresh and ripe, although on the palate the fruit can be sort of tart. Certainly earth-driven. The acid here is going to be medium. The alcohol is medium plus. Now the tannins, soft and well integrated, but still medium plus in tannin as well. Of a medium plus complexity, medium plus body, and a medium plus finish. So we said that there was a red Ciro as well. This is red Ciro, Ciro Rosso. So this is from the east coast of the peninsula. They also have Gaioppo from the west coast of the peninsula, based out of Lamezia. This is a Calabria Rosso. That is the main red grape, along with Greco as the main white. You may find some other, shall we say, more obscure grapes out of Calabria. For example, Majocco or Matonica for the whites. There's a famous dessert wine called Greco di Bianco, but it's hard to find outside of Reggio di Calabria. So at least for wines in the United States, we're looking at Greco and we're looking at Gaioppo. So we're here in my kitchen where the lighting is a little bit better to show you what some very distinctly colored Italian reds look like in the glass. So from Calabria, the Gaioppo, which is in the big glass here, as compared to Pinot Noir. So we see that the concentration of color of both the Gaioppo and the Pinot Noir is of a similar level. Now, Pinot Noir is ruby, and it goes out to a lighter ruby rim or a salmon rim. The Gaioppo is going to a lighter ruby as well, but it does have a touch of garnet to it. When we compare this to a much more intensely colored wine, a Malbec from Argentina, we see that there's quite a difference there. The Malbec is very deeply and richly colored compared to the Gaioppo. In this tall glass, I have Nebbiolo. This is a Barbaresco, and there's Barbaresco compared to Gaioppo. You can see there's much more garnet in the Barbaresco. Of course, the Barbaresco has more age. It has to be aged at least 3 years, but color concentration is similar. Well, thank you once again.